All right, you too. We finna react to serial killer realizing he's been caught for 45 years. Let's get to it. Life done caught up with this nigga, man.
Hi, good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm super embarrassed.
He looked like he'll do
it.
This man is 74-year-old John Arthur Gettru, an elderly homeowner in Hayward, California. What he doesn't know is that he's speaking with an undercover officer closing in on a decades-old secret.
Damn.
And things are about to take an unexpected turn.
How they caught that man? Hold on.
I was turning around in your driveway and I accidentally hit your car.
Which one?
The one parked in the driveway. Do you want to maybe take a look to see if we should exchange insurance information?
Take a peek.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Wait.
So embarrassing.
Got his ass. Got his ass.
Go ahead, face the car.
See, my dumbass was thinking like, damn, did she really hit it? Make it more believable? I'm dumb. I ain't gonna lie. I be thinking weirdly.
Deputies give John a routine pat-down before he's led to the front seat of a police vehicle.
What crime did he commit? He's a serial killer, bro. Be quiet.
Yes.
We'll take care of your dog. Okay. Yeah.
Though he hasn't been told why he's been arrested, John applauds the deputies for the ruse.
Good line for coming out of the house, get that guy out of the house.
Months earlier, cold case
Everybody don't even care about his
Santa Clara
car.
County reopened a murder case that had remained unsolved for 45 years.
Damn.
DNA from the crime scene was compared to a public database, allowing investigators to trace a family tree and identify John, a husband, father, and former Boy Scout leader, as the primary suspect.
No, he looked like he would be.
Bring him in for questioning, hoping to uncover the truth. Is this devoted husband and father simply the wrong man? Or has his carefully lived life been a cover for something far more sinister? The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before.
Then how did you get it?
Okay. I'll let you know what's going on and why you're here today.
Yeah,
okay?
I'd like to know.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Okay.
Before I let you know what's going on, I just want to get your personal information. Just confirm your name. Your full name is John Arthur
Gettru.
Gettru?
Getreu.
Okay. Were you ever in the military?
No.
No.
Okay.
Have you ever been arrested in the past?
No.
John shares basic information about his past and childhood, revealing that he was born in Newark, Ohio, and spent the early...
This nigga looked like he would be a serial killer back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something about this look from up here to down here. I don't know, the hair's doing it for me, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this nigga would have been serial killer back in the day. Just off of this alone.
Years of his life moving frequently due to his father's long military career. He spent a significant part of his teen years in West Germany, where his family lived on a U.S. military base.
Now, you mentioned that he had never been arrested. And I found out something happened in Germany.
Okay.
Can you tell me about that?
I was arrested in Germany.
Oh, you're a liar.
What happened with that? Can you tell me about that?
I was accused of murder.
The revelation is especially jarring, given that he's here today on accusations of his involvement in a completely separate murder.
Tell me about what happened. What was the accusation?
Nah, you were murdered.
I killed a chaplain's, or not chaplain, yeah, chaplain's daughter.
Okay.
Gang, that's just not something you just get accused of without no damn near evidence, you feel me?
Okay.
That was all I knew.
Okay. Do you remember what happened?
No.
With this young female?
No.
No?
I didn't even know her.
The young girl, 15-year-old Margaret Williams, attended a dance at an American youth club one Saturday night in 1963, when John was just 18 years old. The two were said to have met on the street shortly after, where she agreed to let him walk her home.
Okay.
Her body was discovered the next day on a baseball diamond behind the club.
That took a turn instant. Nah, he looked like he the type to do it.
She'd been sexually assaulted and strangled.
Yep, he looked like the type to do it. That's crazy.
Why did they arrest you? I mean, if...
Probably the next day.
Okay.
After they found the body, I guess.
Okay. How did they tie you to this body?
I'm saying.
How did they connect you to this body?
Somebody had seen me, walk that direction or walk towards a school, or
Okay.
it was an elementary school.
Okay.
Why are you walking around an school at 18 years old?
I mean, I don't know the details of what
I
happened.
don't know the details either, so
Okay. Did you actually meet this young lady?
that's what they say.
Though
That's
John
what they
maintains
say.
his innocence, he was found guilty at trial for Margaret's murder.
He was found guilty, nigga. And y'all not really peeping that this man, he's not answering yes or no's. He just going off. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Ultimately receiving a sentence of 10 years in a German juvenile prison. Because of his age at the time, he was released after serving roughly 2/3 of his sentence.
So you what, got
Then
off by
he
3
walked
years?
free.
Damn.
And so you spent actually 6 years in prison? over
Something
there?
like
Oh,
that.
6.
Wow.
All right, I'm done.
And then how, after you were released, what happened?
I just was dropped off at McGuire Air Force Base, and my father picked me up, and that was it.
That was it? You came back to the
Never
United
heard
States?
a word from him. Nothing.
Okay.
After returning to the United States, John moved to California, and in 1975 was once again at the center of a serious
Damn,
crime.
nigga.
And then at some point, there was another accusation against you about a sexual assault from the Palo Alto Police
Yeah,
Department?
Palo Alto Police Department.
Okay.
That's when I was the leader of an Explorer post.
Okay. Can you tell me about what happened there?
Nothing.
Okay.
Gang, why am I calling you gang? No, you're a monster. You look at this man in his eyes, answering. Oh yeah, I know, but I remember that. I remember that one. Like what?
You know, I
It's
was
just
accused, interviewed, and that was it.
Okay. What's this allegation? I got to ask you.
Yeah.
This allegation that this young girl made against you that you sexually assaulted
Yeah.
her. Did that actually happen?
No, not that I,
Not that you know of.
not that I know of. And if I was arrested for specifically that, and then not even tried, and then nothing's happened. Like I told him, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I never saw her again.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Did you end up serving time for that? Do you remember?
no, I didn't. I didn't serve any time that I know of.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
It was so piddly that.
It didn't.
Yeah.
You weren't didn't go to trial or anything
No.
like that. Okay.
Mm.
According to multiple news sources, John was 31 years old when the teenager came forward, claiming he
Nigga,
not only
what?
assaulted and strangled her, but threatened to kill her if she didn't comply. He received a 6-month sentence, serving just 30 days
So
on
he
weekends
lied.
after
Okay.
5 were suspended.
So I want to tell you a little bit about my investigation. Okay. Are you familiar with the with Palo Alto area, Stanford area, the hills in Stanford?
Yeah.
You ever go out there? You
I
ever,
was a scout leader. I traveled all those hills.
Mm-hmm.
what hills? Which hills?
Hey, so this nigga would do his crimes in a place he was very comfortable in and knowing about. You're not. I'm peeping it. That boy took him up to the hills where he knew all the hidden spots and shit. Oh, you're a sick man.
Well, we were out in the Bay, Half Moon Bay Hills,
Okay.
and I traveled up through there, hiked with the boys.
Did you ever go in the hills, like in the area around Page Mill Road? Page Mill Road, like just west of Stanford?
No.
No, you never went to that area.
No.
Okay. So I'm investigating. There's a murder up there in the hills, and would there be any reason that you were ever up in those hills? No.
No.
Leslie Marie Perloff
Damn.
was a 21-year-old Stanford University graduate
They had it
working
on
as a
for
law
real.
clerk at the North County Law Library in Palo Alto, California in 1973.
Okay.
Her body was found dumped in the Stanford Dish hiking area. A floral scarf was found tightly knotted around her neck.
That's
and had
3
been
already.
used as a ligature to strangle her to death.
What?
It was DNA found beneath her fingernails that led them to John, who at the time worked near the Stanford campus as a security guard.
You ever see this young lady? You know her?
No. Who's that?
You see how this thing even try to think about it. When a nigga don't think about some shit for real, try to even remember. No, that shit was up front in this nigga brain. He remember this little shit. He remembers what he did. Like, I be seeing this shit and he's not slick.
That's a young lady that an investigation I'm doing, and she was murdered.
Nigga hit a no quick as hell. No.
Do you ever see her at all?
No.
She look familiar?
Leslie's
Yes,
1972
lying.
orange Chevrolet Nova was found parked at the gate of an old quarry near Old Page Mill Road, just east of where her body was found.
Do you remember ever stopping by the side of the road and looking into this vehicle?
No,
It's an orange Chevy Nova.
no,
No, no.
No?
no, sir.
Nah, old age ain't doing it to that nigga. I know that for a fact.
Do you know the name Leslie Perlov? Leslie Perlov?
No.
No? Okay. She wasn't a girlfriend of yours?
Oh, no.
Okay. I had to ask.
She's cute anyway.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
cute anyway?
She'd be about 18 years old, I guess.
Okay.
At Stanford. Yeah, Stanford graduate. Yeah. But that's it. I don't even recognize her.
Wait.
Curiously, the sergeant hasn't shared.
She's about, yeah, like, I'm peeping that. Y'all ain't peep. This nigga, she about 18 years old, a Stanford graduate. Like, he didn't really sell. He didn't give too much information. Nothing like that. Y'all gotta peep this shit, bro. Like,
John that Leslie was a Stanford graduate.
mhm.
Why do you say she's a Stanford graduate?
Well, just by the way she
She dressed?
dresses and all in
Okay.
this area, you know.
Sure.
No,
You know.
no.
I didn't say graduate either. I said, you know,
No, you didn't, nigga. You said graduate.
she's a college kid.
Oh, okay. Now this young lady was obviously murdered, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
She was strangled.
Mm,
Would you ever think about doing anything like that?
nope.
I know that you were accused
Yes,
of
you
a
would,
sexual
bro.
assault, right? Would you ever think about committing a sexual assault?
I have no reason for it.
And I'm going to ask you these tough questions
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of the investigation.
Can't.
Um,
I gotta stop, bro.
when
You
were
gotta
younger,
stop.
Did you ever fantasize about sexual assault?
It's what it sounds like by looking at my record.
Yeah. Or killing a young woman? Okay.
No.
He's on easy. Y'all hear the chairs. You feel
In
me?
this investigation, if your DNA was on this young lady, how do you think? Why would you think your DNA was on her?
Haven't the slightest idea.
Were you
Yeah, you
involved
did.
in the murder of this young girl?
Nope.
As the sergeant continues to press for answers,
Okay.
John inches closer to a major
Oh,
mistake,
come here.
not yet aware of what he's about to give away.
You kind of know about DNA and how it's transferred, right?
Yeah.
Um,
No,
What-
this can be how it's transferred. I can always
Wait, he just he pointed to the fingernails, nigga. Whoa.
tell.
okay. Tell me
Wait.
about
Yeah, one is semen.
that. Okay.
See,
One is from the
Semen.
mouth.
Sure.
Semen, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Wait.
that's the only two that I know of.
Okay.
Now, if there's some that are bodily, I mean, other than these two,
He keeps pointing to the fingers and shit. You
It's
feel me?
totally different.
Okay. And you know about technology now, advances
Yeah,
in
top knowledge
technology.
is getting good.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
They're
there's.
catching them every day. They're
Yeah.
catching
How do you think your DNA would be on a person?
Don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Especially this person or these two persons.
What two?
These two
persons?
is.
Well, that you're talking about.
Yeah.
The two young women.
Okay.
Oh, he
I
slipped
showed
up.
you
He
a
slipped
picture
up
of that one
bad.
young lady.
Yeah. No.
Okay. What's the second young lady?
The one up on the one up on a hill.
Okay.
Yeah. There's two different places you're talking about.
Okay. What's one of them's up on the hill?
Yeah.
Okay. And then up on what hill? Well, you mentioned the hill.
Yeah. You mentioned it.
I mentioned the hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, he got multiple.
And what's the
Whoa!
other one? Because I don't remember another one.
Well, there's the two girls. It's not both the same place.
Okay.
Gang, what you mean?
I mentioned one girl up on the hill.
Yeah. I mean, the okay. Wherever she
Okay.
was, wherever the second girl was.
Oh, okay.
While the sergeant doesn't yet know it, another woman was found in the Palo Alto
Huh?
area in 1974,
Nigga, 4?
1 year after Leslie's body was discovered. 21-year-old Janet Taylor was found dumped along Sandhill Road in the same Stanford Dish hiking area. According to news sources, she'd also been assaulted and strangled to death. The serial killer responsible for the deaths of both Leslie and Janet would escape justice for decades. Until
3
now.
bodies? Nah, this nigga had to be
I think
locked
I'm
up.
at a point in my investigation that, you know,
I'm guilty, and that's it.
well, I'm trying, you know, well, there's a couple things, John.
No, gang, you are. Wait, I gotta start calling
Your
you that.
DNA's on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cook, gang. I mean, you're cook, buddy.
I'm not trying to find out who did it. What I'm trying to find out is
Why you did it.
you did it.
Give me a deeper understanding
And I think you know more than
than
you're
what you're
telling me.
telling him. You feel me?
No, I wish I knew.
With John refusing to admit the truth, another investigator joins in the effort to obtain a confession. And the added pressure will soon tear his lies
Okay.
even further
Oh, he about
apart.
to tag team this nigga. Okay.
It's not an accident that your DNA got there. Your DNA and the type of DNA and where it is on the victim,
Mm-hmm.
there's no other explanation.
Yeah.
You committed this crime.
Okay.
We know you committed this crime.
Not giving him no sort of
We don't
leeway in
know
this.
why. And we're going to give you the opportunity to explain it to us.
You don't have to. I thought about it, and that's all I can think of. No,
No.
No
what?
what?
no, I'm not guilty.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now you are.
Okay, fine.
Okay. You had to have known this day was coming.
Did you?
Yeah, I know that. That's why it took so damn long.
What's with the little shift here, buddy? Why it took so damn long? Nigga, okay. That's how you're feeling like.
As they push harder,
You're
for
about
the
to
truth
get
about
out of here.
Leslie,
You about to be in a
John
cell.
once again lets slip that she wasn't the only one he left in the hills.
So why her?
I don't even know who she is. If that's the first girl or the one girl that's up on the hill or whatever, you know.
First
What do you mean
girl.
the first girl?
Well,
First girl.
he said there's 2 people. There's 2 girls.
Mm.
Unless I misunderstood him. They were killed within probably an hour of each other.
An
or
hour
2
of each
hours
other?
of each
Wait,
other,
no, gang.
or day,
No.
day, or who knows?
Do you remember? How do you remember those details?
Some of the questions he's asked me.
Do you remember seeing any newspaper articles or
No,
media
just-
about those?
Nobody, but that girl there is not the other one
Wait, how do you
that
know?
he showed me.
Wait.
If that's the girl there with, the other picture, I doubt it.
You doubt it.
Why's
Why's
that?
that?
I mean, look at the body.
What's wrong with the body?
It could be somebody else. I don't think they're the same one.
You don't think
Is
it's
that
the
why you
same
don't recognize
one?
her?
No,
Because that's not the girl that you
I'm
killed?
not questioning. I don't recognize her. I've never seen her.
Do you think it was a different girl that you
Oh,
killed? That's not the
he-
one
he's
that
applying
you killed?
pressure.
Girl.
You didn't kill the girl in Germany?
No, well, that's total different. That's when I was 18 years old or younger.
In a final confrontation, investigators force John to
They-
face the
They're
mounting evidence
applying
against him.
pressure on this
There's a
man.
situation in Germany
Bad.
where a girl ends up dead and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a situation
Here,
here,
that was
years later after you came back to the States, where a girl ends up dead and you say you weren't there, yet your DNA is there.
Yeah.
What do you think the chances are of that happening?
I don't know.
What would you do if you were us and you were investigating this case? What would that look like to you?
There's a brick wall.
There's a brick wall.
What do you
No, there's not. Nigga, the shit is glass. We see through the bullshit. No, nigga. You talking about a brick wall. Anytime these niggas always get caught, they always be like, well, you gotta give somebody the benefit of the doubt. We gotta really look at it in a different perspective. No, nigga, you're caught and you're a fucking demon.
There's a brick wall.
Well, I mean, you found out, you couldn't find out, so.
What do you mean I found out and I couldn't find
Oh,
out?
nothing. I'm just let it go. I'm.
Well, you understand it's my job not
Yeah.
to let things like that
I'm
go,
not,
right?
I'm not I have nothing to say about it.
It's got to be quite a burden, John.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to put the questioning from here on, unless I'm represented by somebody in the courts.
What do you mean?
A lawyer.
You'd like a
that.
lawyer?
I like a
You're like a
lawyer.
lawyer.
Thanks, John.
After
like a
requesting
lawyer. John,
the
you're cooked.
interrogation came to an end. But justice quickly caught up with 74-year-old John Arthur Gettering,
Yes, I like to hear that.
who was arrested and booked into the Santa Clara County Main Jail with a $10 million bond.
Oh,
In
shoot.
January 2019,
He ain't getting out.
DNA from the torn crotch of Janet Taylor's underwear was also determined
Torn
to be a
crotch.
match for John. In September 2021, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder with infliction of great bodily injury
No.
in the killing of 21-year-old Janet Taylor. He was sentenced to 7 years to life in prison,
7 years
finally
to
putting the
life.
serial killer
Nah,
who
I
had
need
escaped
25.
justice for decades behind bars for good. In January 2023, he pleaded
Plead
guilty
guilty.
to the murder of Leslie Perloff and received a second life sentence to be served consecutive with the first.
Oh, you're cooked.
According to multiple news sources,
Oh, you're
John
done.
Bethrew died of natural causes
Oh.
on September 22nd,
He is done.
2023, at the age of 79.
He is done. Okay.
His DNA remains in the state database and will continue to be compared against evidence from unsolved murders in the ongoing effort to close more
That
cases.
boy, he
If
didn't
you'd
get
like
a
to see
proper
select new
sentencing
videos
for
early
real.
and help us keep uncovering case
He died
files
right
that
after that?
rarely come
Nah.
to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also.
Hey man, that nigga he died. So was just I can't even say, man. He went on a good 50 years before he got caught up and died. So I don't know. Was justice truly served? Fully yet? I don't know. He probably still got more cases. They gotta, you feel me, open up and see if he really was a culprit and all that. But hey, I'm glad the ones that, you feel me, I'm glad the one that got solved. You feel me? But damn, that nigga's a fucking monster. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga's a monster.